Now let us discuss thread exceptions. So the exceptions thrown by thread, let us discuss here. Note that a call to the sleep method is always enclosed in try catch block. This is necessary because the sleep method throws an exception which should be caught. If we fail to catch the exception, the program will not compile. So its general form will be try thread.sleep catch exception and its block. Deadlock. Let us discuss deadlock. So deadlock in Java is a part of multi-threading. Deadlock can occur in a situation when a thread is waiting for an object lock that is acquired by another thread, and second thread is waiting for an object lock that is acquired by first thread. Since both threads are waiting for each other to release the lock, the condition is called deadlock. So deadlock in Java is a part of multi-threading. Deadlock can occur in a situation when a thread is waiting for an object lock that is acquired by another thread, and second thread is waiting for an object lock that is acquired by first thread. Since both threads are waiting for each other to release the lock, the condition is called deadlock. So here is thread 1. Here in the above figure, the resource X is held by thread 1, and at the same time the thread 1 is trying to access the resource which is held by thread 2. So thread 1, uh, the resource X is held by thread 1, and at the same time thread 1 is trying to access the resource Y which is held by thread 2. So this is causing the circular dependency between two threads. This is called deadlock. So here you have two resources X and Y. Here X resource is already engaged by thread 1, and Y resource is engaged by thread 2, but thread 1 is trying to access the resource Y, where Y is engaged by thread 2, and thread 2 is trying to access the resource X which is engaged by thread 1. So this is causing circular dependency between two threads. This is called deadlock. Let us see the example program. Public class test dead public static void main string arguments final string resource 1 equal to John Gardner, final string resource 2 equal to James Gosling. T1 tries to lock resource 1, then resource 2. Thread T1 equal to new thread public void run synchronized resource 1 system.out.println thread 1 locked resource 1 try thread.sleep catch exception E system.out.println E synchronized resource 2 system.out.println thread 1 locked resource 2 end of run and end of T1. T2 tries to lock resource 2, then resource 1 thread T2 equal to new thread public void run synchronize resource 2 system.out.println thread 2 locked resource 2 try thread.sleep catch exception E synchronize resource 1 system.out.println thread 2 locked resource 1 end of run end of T2 T1 dot start T2 dot start. So the output of the above program thread 1 locked resource 1 thread 2 locked resource 2.